One of the biggest things I hear in the clinic when I'm treating patients is I want to stop getting hurt or I want to start getting faster. And I want to talk to you guys what my answers are to those runners because I see a lot of people making the same mistake over and over again. Hi everyone, my name is Steve Gonzo, physical therapist with Run Smart, and I'm here to talk to you about what my patients say because I hear the same thing over and over again, and I think it's helpful for you guys to hear it as well because these answers, I think you'll be shaking your head yes. So one of the best ways, like when people are coming in to physical therapy and they're coming to see me and they want to get back to running or they're just looking to perform better, one of the things I find that most runners struggle with is staying consistent over time. And there's a couple of reasons why. So whether you're looking to stay injury-free, whether you're looking to get faster, one of the best ways to do it is to stay consistent. Now, here's the struggle with most people is that they take off time during the year and they get out of shape, they say, or like they say I got fat, or they say I got, lazy, or they kind of degrade themselves, but there's fluctuations in their training. And what ends up happening is they get to the point where like, oh my God, I got to get going again. I'm super excited. They get jazzed up and then they go out of the gate way too strong and they end up getting hurt. And then what ends up happening is they get depressed that they're hurt and then they try to make up for lost time and they go crazy again. And then they end up overshooting their goals and they end up hurt again and they struggle. But one of the things I see most often is a key mistake that every runner makes pretty much in every single run when they head out the door, and that is that they're running too hard too often. So I want to talk to you guys about this, and I really challenge you on your next run to go out and do this. Real quick, if you want some help with your training, like you're not sure what paces to run, you're not sure what strength workouts and exercises to do, be sure to check out the Run Smart app. I did put a link in the post. We have full training plans, full strength workouts, everything you need, whether it's yoga or weights or a training plan for your next race included. But this is what I challenge everyone to do that's watching this. The next time you go out on your run, I want you to try to be self-aware at some point and just go like, how fast am I running? And I think what most of you guys are going to find is that you're running what I call comfortable hard. And comfortable hard is something that most of my runners do in the clinic. And it's the pace where you're out for a run and you feel like I'm working, but I'm not working that hard. So like, it's not like super easy. It's not super hard. It's sustainable, but it's like hard enough to feel like you're doing something. And I call this comfortable hard, but I also call this breakdown pace. So when you're out on your next run, I want you to just maybe like halfway through, try to cue yourself into like self-assess, like how hard am I working? If you feel like most of your runs are consistently like comfortable hard, that breakdown pace will cause a lot of issues in the long term. And when runners ask me like, how do I stop getting hurt? Well, first of all, stop the fluctuations, like trying to play catch up all the time. Second, stop running comfortable hard all the time. And from an injury standpoint, this makes a ton of sense, but from a speed standpoint, like I have a lot of runners who are like trying to qualify for Boston or try to beat their last race if they ever happen again. And what I try to tell them is that like you're in here a lot, some of them, and you're in here for treatment a lot. And I'm telling you, like you'll get faster if you just stop getting hurt. And think about that for a second. So like, if anyone's been in a training plan and you're like running along and then you have to take time off, or like you're running but you're a little uncomfortable and you're like, I'm kind of hurt but I gotta push through, like you'll get faster truthfully as a runner is if you can just stay consistent. And I would bet to tell most of the people in here that if I asked you just to run easy or base pace for all your runs, a lot of runners will get faster because they'll just not deal with all the injuries that they have to fluctuate their training with. And while there is a lot of benefit to speed workouts, there's a lot of benefit to hitting the track and doing tempos and running fast. If you're consistently injured and you're consistently struggling to get whole and feel good running, I would tell you to just cancel all your speed workouts. Cancel culture. Cancel it all, because what's going to happen is you're going to get faster just because you're running more and you're not having the fluctuations in it. And I think that is the big thing that I want you guys to take home if you're watching this, is that consistency breeds speed. Consistency also helps from injury prevention because your body's not having large fluctuations. And it's one of the best things you can do. And you know what? Truthfully, it's the best thing you can do for your mental health, because we all know that when runners aren't running, they're crabby, they're whiny most of the time. I'm not talking about my patients. I'm in this group. But we're better people when we're running, so we want to stay consistent throughout the year. We want to avoid these fluctuations. Our family appreciates it, our kids appreciate it, our friends appreciate it. Exactly what Nicole said, slow down to go faster. And truthfully, again, I'm going to reiterate right here, I bet you most runners who are watching this who are injury prone and trying to get faster, if they just slow down and forego their speed work, I bet you a lot of them would end up shooting and hitting a PR because they're just going to be more consistent and better off. So that's what I have to say to you guys tonight. If you want some help and you haven't checked out the Run Smart app yet, click on the link in this post. $1 trial for 2 weeks. Training plan, strength workouts, run form. You get to see this mug occasionally, which may or may not be a selling feature. But check out the Run Smart app, and we can help you with your training, get you back to running faster. And that's all I have to say about that. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.